What you see is what you get. Hasn't changed since we met. I need you, babe, oh yeah. 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 What you see.
It has no problem right here. When was the last time we lost somebody from a shot?
No.
No, wait a minute. Let me tell you something.
You don't tell me anything, I tell you.
Okay, I used to wear these big headpieces.
I'm
because
the expert.
I was a showgirl. So apparently,
You're a showgirl. What did you show?
I was a showgirl for the Follies.
You showed your legs.
Showgirl, I showed my legs. We raised money for kids in distress.
Oh, is that
So
right?
I did that.
Mhm.
And I used to wear tremendous headpieces.
Mhm.
So what happened was I might have hurt my nerve or something like that.
You forget nerve, you didn't hurt anything.
I know, but what is that that's causing this?
Joint,
This joint keeps clicking? Could a joint keep clicking?
Yeah.
Tell me.
I already told you everything.
I know what
I told you 3 times, everything.
Where is the joint on my
Right
neck?
where you said, right there.
Yeah. But I've had 3 shots already. And I know what you're saying. I had 3 shots.
You better go get a double scotch or something, because I already told you everything already.
I know. I just wanted to just confirm it with me. That's all I want.
Confirm what?
This clicking. Will the clicking stop?
It's a COC1, it's a joint,
Okay. So,
probably.
okay.
Sign this. Oh, Dolores Carl.
Are you getting annoyed with me?
With you? Yeah.
Why? Because I'm scared stiff?
No, because we're going over the same stuff all the time. I should have got this already out of the way. That's no signature.
That's mine.
That's not yours. All right, she's giving me a hard time.
I want to pull whatever he has in his brain out so I can listen and learn. Okay? I'm learning.
That's
You're
a pretty
learning.
good one. That's a good one.
I don't know. It's impossible for you to learn.
Why?
You've been told things.
Well, you've been told different things when you were younger, and now you've learned, and now I'm younger than you, so I'm learning. Now, let me show you something.
How old are you?
78.
I'm 78.
You're 78. My husband was 82.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay, so he's not a subject here.
no, he had a stroke and that was it.
That was it? Okay. Clicking. Right.
I have to sleep at night with white noise, just to fall asleep. The only thing I'm taking is Lyrica, 25 milligrams. But I've been having symptoms with that, with blurred vision and dizziness. So
Okay, so this is, should be classified as tinnitus.
well, I think that's what they say. But then again, I had the Tinnitus muscle taken out years ago.
But that's had nothing to do with your inner ear.
Well, this is what they had said.
Yeah, I know,
They
but I'm
gave
trying
me-
to,
Yeah,
the truth of the matter is, none of that was true.
Right. But I did have it taken out, and they gave me a steroid shots in my ear also.
Well, that was
For a
the
while.
wrong place to give it. It's not,
Thank you.
it's not that, that's not the place for it.
So That's why the questions I'm asking, I want you to know what I went through.
Well, that's okay, it's not
I mean,
gonna
this
change
is-
anything.
No, but the idea was, it was supposed to get rid of it when you had this Tinnitus muscle taken out, but that was not, it still didn't go.
Does
But
not.
then again, sometimes if I have a steroid shot, it'll go away. I went for laser, chiropractor laser, I go to a chiropractor, I acupuncture. What else?
Physical therapy? No, not physical therapy.
Go ahead, talk.
Physical therapy?
I had all that. That's what I'm saying, that's why it's such a confused state for me, that I feel that I have to learn more about this because I know what I went through.
None of those people knew what they were doing.
And I went to Sylvester. I know, but I'm telling you, you know,
Who's
I went to Miami, I went to the Sylvester Institute down there, Dr. Balcony, he's the one that did
Yeah, well,
that.
they don't know anything about this. It's a musculoskeletal problem, not a hearing problem.
And they keep saying I have tinnitus.
That's a description of the sound you hear.
Yeah. So is this gonna numb the sound when you give it to me? 'Cause I
Yeah, it
had-
takes it right out.
It takes it away, because I had 2 shots already.
You had shots in the nerve. How many times have I got to tell
Which,
you?
show me where you're gonna give it to me.
Right there at the base of the head.
That's where he gave it to me, right?
No, he did it the nerve there, not where we're after. We're after the joint there. COC1.
What's the difference between a joint and a nerve?
The joint's a joint and a nerve is not.
So what makes the noise?
It's a joint.
Oh, the joint makes the noise.
That's right.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, I already told you everything.
I know you did. I'm just digesting it as you're talking to me.
Yeah, at the window I told you everything you need to know.
I'm going on a cruise and I'm leaving right after Thanksgiving.
Don't eat too much.
Would this bother me at all on
No.
the ship? I won't get dizzy or anything?
No, it will not. That's why you should do it now, before you go.
Mm-hmm. How big is the needle?
Long enough to get in there. Come with me.
You got a lot of patience. You got the Italian. Italiano. All right.
You do a great job. I mean,
What?
that's why people talk about me, because we do a great job. How did you happen to hear? Come from?
I'm looking for my podiatrist
Yeah.
that I went to, and I saw your sign, so I said, let me walk in and
Oh, I see.
talk. Nobody talked to me about you.
Oh,
I've been living here for 30 years. Didn't know that you were here or even existed.
Not even word of mouth.
No, not in Glen Eagles Country Club. Not a word. I was walking from my doctor, and I said, let me look. I saw pain management. I said, oh, let me go talk to him and see.
well, you stumbled on the best.
Talk about serendipity.
This is the best there is.
You advertise?
Yeah, sometime. All right, go ahead and put your chin straight down. Just where you are. Chin straight down. Chin. Where's your chin?
Here's my chin.
Put it on your chest. Okay. What do you feel? Anything?
Nothing.
Okay, good. Chin all the way back. Back, up, up, up. Does that bother you?
No.
And chin on your right shoulder? Does that hurt?
No.
You're not going
You know what
over-
it feels?
You're
It's
not
like,
going, well, we'll get to it. You're not
Okay.
getting over there.
how's that?
70 degrees. And the other way. 60. All right, your main problem's left. You feel it on the right.
So you can get the shot on this side?
You get them both. You have to loosen the scar down and have to take care of the symptoms on the other side.
So the symptoms are on, but this is where I feel all the tightness.
That's your symptoms.
Right.
But on the exam, it's the left.
Are you going to give me an x-ray?
Yeah, we could.
I would like for you to do that.
What do you think you're gonna see there?
I don't know, what you see.
You're not gonna see anything. So your neck is pretty good, you just have that joint at the top.
Yeah, that's this whole, from my headpieces that I used to wear.
And that's right. So, let's see. Here's the COC one, this joint right here. I don't feel it. How about this one?
That's the one where
You can feel that one.
yeah,
And this one?
that I feel too when you press
That
hard.
too, okay. I'm just trying to feel it, because
Good, that's
it's
what-
way in here.
Yeah.
So I have to feel it right there, and then we have to go into it. Okay? Any other questions?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't have any, I just wanted you to know what my history was, that's what it was.
It's the same as anybody. Everybody has the same history.
No, nobody has clicking like I do at night.
Everybody has clicking like you do.
So, and you, one shot you get rid of it, I had
That's right.
three.
That's right, but that didn't go.
They didn't go into joint. Is this my joint? I know what you're saying. Why don't they know about that?
They don't do the research on it. They don't do this kind of work.
Okay, let's go.
All right, come with me. Back on that line there. Okay. All right, are you in?
I'm right here.
Got to pay attention to this. First of all, you have a curvature between your shoulder blades. And there it is right there. This is all treatable. We can treat this and get it straight. We have 1, 2, 6, 8, like T7, 8. What was that?
Probably myself.
Oh, yours? Anyway, this can come out. Now, in order for this to be treated right, we have to get rid of this curve and this one. So you got another curve here. And see all that calcium formation? That's old injuries. It's all repair. And the COC1 is up in there.
So what causes the
The COC1 is right up in here. It's all of this.
and that's on the left or the right?
That's the right side.
Mm-hmm. And this is calcium deposits there?
Yeah, all that white is old injuries.
Old injuries.
Maybe from wearing your headdress.
From what? From just
Your
nothing?
headdress maybe for
Your
years.
headrest?
Your
Who
head-
knows, did you have pain in your neck?
Never until I started with this clicking that I've had. 'Cause
Okay,
like
well,
I
this
said,
has been going on, so you put up with it
for years.
for years. Right?
But I'm trying to see if I can get rid of the clicking so I can sleep.
Clicking is in addition to this. I'm just showing you what's been going
Yeah.
on there.
Okay. So you talking about how many shots do I have to
Well,
get?
we got to straighten this out,
Right.
and then your neck straightens out. So that, so there's a few shots there, 2 or 3. Not
Well,
bad.
what is going to be the shot now because I'm going on a cruise?
Well, the
25th.
COC1 up on the right.
And then when I come back, we'll do
Then we work on this curvature. This is the top of the line, just say yes.
Yes, I guess I have to listen to you.
And we also got a witness here.
This is, and my son's an attorney, so I just want to make sure you know that.
Okay.
This is not too bad. So this is the whole thing of the way it is, huh?
Yeah, the scoliosis is causing all, this is all the scoliosis. So this all has to be treated at one time. You got to be straight, or else, you know, you're going to lose some of these symptoms, but I don't know if you're going to lose all of it because you have this curvature.
That I can live with.
No,
The
you
noise I
can't.
can't live with. You can't?
You can't live with this, no.
It's like a
You hurt
domino
yourself.
effect.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So,
Weren't you gonna numb it a little?
no. Ya-da-da-dee-da-da-da. Dee-da-da-dee. There you go.
That wasn't, yeah, that wasn't too bad, right?
No.
Let me make sure that you're not breathing. You turn around.
Yeah. That should be feeling better already.
Should I call you? Have a telephone number I could call you? Or what you sell?
I'll give you a card. It rings on my cell.
Okay. Do you want to put a Band-Aid or just leave?
Can't put a Band-Aid with all that hair in there.
Feel okay?
You're a pretty sharp lady, you know that? That's
Thank
all that
you.
training you had as a showgirl.
Tap dancer and model.
You have to keep
Did it
take
for all
care of
those years.
And I don't know what happened, but no one picks this stuff up. So they should have, all this should have been picked up early.
And it wasn't, and I've been suffering ever since.
I know.
And I just feel, you know, I'm going away a little bit with my cousin because I lost my husband and I just want to, I'm a little dizzy.
Are you lightheaded?
Yep.
But you can lay down.
No, I rather not.
Sometimes you lose your blood pressure when you get that. It happens once in a while. If you feel really, if you start to sweat, just lay down because your blood pressure is dropping.
Okay.
It'll come back.
You want a cold face cloth or something? Alcohol on it or something?
No. Not you. Did you, are you taking this too?
Yep, I am. That makes
Okay.
good video.
This is as it is. We show them this.
I know, but you know,
Most people have a good time when they come here, even though they have a
I know, I
pain.
met so many nice people out there. They were all so,
And they come in here with so much pain and I just take it out.
that guy that came in here had so much, he couldn't sit down anymore.
Yeah.
You know, so he says he came, signed in, and then he left. Well, I want to thank you because I feel so much better. You know I look better, I feel better. And you need one more shot because I'm leaving for 3 weeks and I want to make sure that I'm okay. How's that?
Okay, where do you want it?
Right here, the same place. It still has a little this
Oh,
clicking and that's
yeah,
all.
you got it. You got some relief from it.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. I slept for 2 nights.
You know, I can amaze myself because I thought of this whole thing.
And you know how many doctors I've been to, and you know how much laser I had and Botox, and if I go through the whole
She should
thing-
go on the show Sunday.
Yeah, you want to
You go on the radio show Sunday. You're not leaving before then, are you?
I'm leaving, I'm leaving Friday.
Ah,
I'm leaving right after Thanksgiving.
okay, but the next Sunday, when you come
When
back.
I come back,
Yeah.
hey, I'll be here. If you want me to go on the show, I'll go on
You
the
go on the
show.
show.
It doesn't matter.
You'd be a great,
Well, I wanted
person.
to, well, because I
Story.
want him to, when I first came in, like I told you, I was petrified, okay? And the only way I found you was spending $300 from
For the
a
podiatrist.
podiatrist.
Oh,
I had to go because I had a heel spur. I was with my grandchildren on the beach, and I don't know what I did, and I hurt the heel. So I went to him, came out there, and I saw your sign. I said, pain management. And I got this thing going on.
imagine that, she came in here because of that.
That's right.
Without any press, without,
Nobody. I didn't know
No
who you
word of
were.
mouth,
I didn't
no nothing.
know anything. I just saw a sign out the door. And I said, I have to go in
you
there.
have that is a good quality to have because it's like you got directed there.
Yeah.
I think that
And it
was
came
what-
to you and you said, how did I see this? You know, why did I look? I could have looked over there. You didn't. You
I
looked
did.
right.
I looked straight that way and I said, I'm going to go in there. When I came in there and I saw this office and I got a little, because I didn't have my,
Yeah, that happens to me all the time. And I act on it just like you did.
does it? I mean, I
It
just want
comes
to
to
be
you-
honest with you.
It comes to you and you say, well, you know, this is unusual, let me do that.
Very unusual office, how, you know, and everybody's just sitting here. There's no one at the desk there saying, what's your name, give me your, you know, until you came in and I said, then they said, that's the doctor, this is a doctor. Well, that's what it was. And then before you convinced me what I had over here, this joint or whatever joints I had, then I took the shot, and it was up to him too, because he was saying,
He didn't let you walk out, did he?
no.
No, he put an arm on you, you're not walking
Yeah,
out.
he gave me a lock around
She
my...
mouthed to me when you left the room, like, I want to get out of here.
That's
Something
what I
like,
said.
something like that. I can't remember.
We do get a little aggressive.
It's on tape.
Yeah, when you're sure of what you're talking about, you can be aggressive.
Right. But you know what was bothering me? Because all your fellow physicians all say everything different than you say.
Right.
So that's why I got confused. I had to weigh this in my head, and then I had to go to YouTube, and I had to see what was going
She
on.
went to YouTube, see to the videos I
But you got directed here, that's the main thing.
Yeah.
From
Out of
that,
everything you said, you got directed here. When you went past, you looked at that door and
Right.
it clicked on you. Well, somebody did that to you.
$300 worth.
I told you not to go there.
I know, but I already paid for the laser. What do you want me to do?
Laser? The guy,
They put laser on my
what a
here.
scammer that guy
It
is.
is a scammer.
Yeah.
But I says, I'm going away. What happens if I can't walk?
Let me show you where this problem is. It's up here. Right there.
Yeah.
And they did this thing underneath. But your
He
problem
puts
is
a
right.
laser for 10 minutes,
That's
costs
right.
$300. So
That's
what do we
right.
want?
What a scam that is. I can't make money that quick.
I
And
know.
I do excellent
And
work.
he's curing people and he's not getting paid like that.
And the
That's
people,
what's-
because he said, you know, he's $300 if you want to get this done by before you leave.
You
So what
should-
would you do?
I said, shove it up your ass is what I'd say.
But then I wouldn't have found you.
That's
Remember?
Which side did we do?
You're going to do this side again.
Which side did, oh, the right side?
Yeah,
Did we do
the right
left or the
side.
right?
You did the left the first
All right,
time.
now we're gonna do the right. Okay.
That's it. Okay?
These people are gonna leave if I don't hurry up.
You're going to leave
We've been straight,
all
like,
day?
all day.
Well, do what I said. Maybe he'll come on
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Saturdays, any day. Turkey's a
Saturday.
turkey.
True.
I still didn't get a chance to listen to the CD.
You will.
I was
Bring it
happy.
with you on the boat, you know, you have a DVD player.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will.
Sit on a lounge chair and just veg out.
Just on the table.
I'm going on my 4th tape today. Usually we do 2, you know, I mean, but 4 is
What
like,
happened to those days when we didn't do anything?
I know. It all catches up in one
Pinch a
day.
pinch. That's what they say in Sicily, you know, pinch a pinch. There you go.
You Sicily? You come from Sicily?
No, I'm a Roman.
Oh.
I'm a Roman, through and through.
Roman. I'm not fainting either.
Let me see if you're bleeding.
Oh, yeah.
Let me just check.
You
Rome.
guys are still hillbillies, though.
When in Rome,
Compared to Romans, you're still hillbillies.
We still have the Listen to him. Well, thank you, hon. Have a
Okay.
nice
Yeah, have a
Thanksgiving.
great-
You know, you're a good girl, we can joke with you and everything.
Why not? Now I feel so much better. You made me feel better. Yes, we'll have lunch.
Lunch?
What do you want to have? Dinner? Bye.
bye.
Since we met.